This is the INO podcast where we're all about healthy debate, honest conversation, and talking beer junk. Information, knowledge, observation. This is the INO podcast, INO, information, knowledge, observation. Also, I know nothing. Big up on my late Kofi.
That's me.
This is my late Mosey. This is my late Ari.
Special guest for this evening.
The youngest guest on the podcast so far.
Yeah, Ari,
How you doing,
small,
Ari?
right?
Say something into your mic.
Besides tears. Yeah,
perfect. It's been a while since we've been on the podcast. Yeah. I think the guests come in because we far, right? They got the studio, by the way. Shama Labs.
Yeah.
I did Mosey studio and thing. We also got Short Gabby on the boards.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you actually low-key worried about that?
What?
Well, Gabby engineering.
Oh, not the funny baby here.
Oh no, that too.
I'm more worried about Gabby engineering than the baby.
Baby good, man. The baby good.
But yeah. So
he good, dog.
He cool.
Yeah, he was your thoughts on the Taylor Swift Kanye debate, Ari?
Fantastic.
Yeah,
Fantastic.
I feel the same way. Ari, you good?
That's so weird, though.
Like,
Kanye dropped an F-bomb in the Oval Office the other day.
What?
He dropped an F-bomb in the Oval Office.
I just see the images where he filming Donald Trump face like this.
Wait, what?
What's Kanye's deal?
What you feel about Kanye though?
I genuinely feel he got hurt when Obama called him a jackass.
I think that's what it is. I really do think that's what it is.
What do you think about Kanye?
I can say that in front of you, baby.
You good?
Nah, you don't like that word. I'm sorry, man.
You don't like Kanye at all, boy.
Yeah, I feel like we gotta not do this.
But but college dropout, Ari. College dropout.
Alright, Gabby. I think he's.
Yeah, I think this bit over.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, he wants sweet though.
Say goodbye to everybody. Say goodbye.
Goodbye.
Oh shit.
No. Nah, I feel like keep it up
And we're back. Okay, cool. Anyway, Kanye, right, yeah. Listen, in terms of Kanye, we talk about Kanye already. In terms of his political views, I don't care about celebrities' political views.
What is that though? No, wait.
Why don't I care?
Why don't you care?
Because the celebrities are big because they are good at music. For us to assume
they're good at something.
They're good at something.
Or
right?
not even that. I think they're just good looking.
Right. So in Kanye's case, he's good at music. Let's leave out music. We can't just assume that because he has some standing in music that he his political opinions don't have credibility. He just got an opinion like everybody else. Like
it's like I'm not going to Jay-Z for my accounting.
Except he's very influential. Except he can really sway people's thinking. #Trump is president.
I don't think Trump is
because of that.
But
his celebrity, I'm talking about celebrity and celebrity having an influence on
yeah,
politics.
of course, but that's for years now. It's not necessarily that I trust a celebrity. Yes, celebrity plays a role in politics because, like, the friendlier you are, the more like the better celebrity you have.
Yeah, but the position he had just now was that he don't really care about what celebrities get into politics and whatnot.
No, their opinions.
Except
he has influence.
This person can actually become president.
So do you think that
because of celebrity?
So you think he has a responsibility to like say what the crowd or audience want you to say, regardless of what it is, like outside of music, that he has a responsibility to say certain things to kind of like pander to the masses?
I think that's unfair personally.
Well, okay, I'm not saying that he's mandated to do it, but I'm just saying it is a byproduct of being a celebrity.
I think one of the things that we do, we put too much on celebrities. We depend on celebrities' opinions too much in terms of being influential in different fields beyond what they are normally good at. So, like, if Rihanna came out and said she got certain political views and thing, I don't see what I got to do with the music. I don't see what I got to do with her perfume. I don't see what I got to do with her fashion.
And it's like part of this whole cancel culture. Cause I don't like what you said. I no longer like anything you do. I think that's ridiculous.
No, I agree with that. I think people go way overboard with it. I could appreciate a celebrity having a position on something. A lot of them are activists, and I could appreciate their work and things like that, and voicing opinions on things like that. Because in the end, you might say, well, it's just another person. They're good at music, just sticking their lane and whatnot. But the fact is that they have the only thing that's different between them and us is that they have millions of followers.
And
And they're
influence,
very, very
yeah.
influential. So I can't look past that.
But
I just feel like it's unreasonable, cause I mean like Kanye has never struck me as
Not one man should have all that power.
he's never struck me as the most what's the word I'm looking for, like I don't think he's someone that sit down and research things. I just don't think he does.
No,
I
he
think
doesn't.
he sees things at the surface level and like runs with that.
Very Trump.
He's sort of man. He's
Very Trump.
He's sort of man that read the headline. I think he knows the article.
the thing about Kanye is as he said, he speaks from the heart. Whatever
Right.
his heart
What
says.
he feels me.
Yeah, whatever he feels.
So like I don't think it's fair for us to like let a man who's been doing that for a minute know.
Yeah.
Like you might went pun. What was my reason George Bush don't like black people?
Right, on the telephone, right?
He's been doing these things. So
I actually was there for that moment. I love that.
You watch
I love
it live.
that. I
You
love
watch
that.
it live.
I love that. I love that.
You know, that's the thing, but the thing is...
It was so random. You know what I mean? That's what kind of. It's like the entertainment value.
My
tell you.
friends did not know what.
If you don't take it so seriously, boy, let me tell you.
My thing is, if he proved himself, he proved that he is not very thought out and
He's
measured
not.
in his opinions and things. Why are we still
That's my
giving
point,
this
so
man energy?
we like him for his music.
For me
we like
personally,
his shoes or
for me
whatever.
personally, I know, nah, easy.
People like his shoes.
You know Yeezys? You know what Yeezys?
What's his slippers?
It's
I was over there, dude.
Yeah, just like
The man got slides, just normal slides, and selling them for like how much? $200?
he has white t-shirts for $120 though.
What meters?
White t-shirts.
White t-shirts.
Yeah. Anyway, but I can't remember what I was even saying. But Kanye's a complex soul. But he thing about Kanye is that there's like nuggets of like truth.
Let's be.
I mean, it's be like rock like thoroughly.
It's like
Yeah.
anything
Nonsense.
Kanye is kind of like recycling. Then you gotta go through
Yeah.
a whole bunch of pop, and then it's find something like, I get what you're saying here.
That's the thing. If you're willing to listen to what the man's saying, you can't take sound bites. You
Yes.
gotta take the full
Yes.
thing
And then condense it.
extract
Right,
the
exactly,
parts,
exactly.
That thing.
Right. How much of that you think is trolling?
I actually don't think he's trolling anymore.
Sick.
don't think
I'm
so.
not.
I mean,
sure.
cause he's not doing well.
Exactly. He's not.
he's
Just-
human?
nah.
He's not
No,
doing
career
well.
wise. No, career
He's
wise.
not doing well. Kanye's not doing well. Kanye hasn't been doing well for
Sales-wise,
a while.
sales-wise.
Sales. I mean, you're talking about
You mean
commerce.
music?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
'Cause I think like if you look at other things he's doing okay.
Like,
You mean like shoes
what
and
else?
things?
Yeah, his clothing line.
Yeah. But in terms of the
It's not
music,
that bad.
which was his central.
Yeah, like his
thing,
last
album
projects
didn't do well at all.
that was floppish.
Didn't do well at all. And it's kind of like getting worse, and he's still like.
So
digging
if this
these
was
holes.
all a
Was it
gimmick,
ever
then
was it
yes.
ever about money
Injuries.
for him? Like realistically, was Kanye ever producing music for fame? Not fame, wrong word. For like
I don't think so.
financial success. I think Kanye would just put no art and we just happen to like it.
The reason why Kanye is still one of the most influential people for me, like most inspiring people, is the fact that he's just a very passionate person, and you could tell he's driven only by passion.
Only.
Because some of the things that he's do, just be ridiculous. Like, but he used like most of his money in Adidas, I think, trying to get like the shoes off the ground and thing.
Is it
and
his
worked.
money?
It worked, but yeah, his money,
All right,
his own money.
investors' money.
His own money.
No, it was
He
his
said
money. It was
200 million of his.
Nah, Kanye never had 200
That was
million.
saying be
It was
like
30 million.
30 million?
Yeah,
You
it was
sure?
it wasn't 200 million. Kanye was never.
Kanye was
200
never
million.
that rich.
He and Taylor Swift be.
He and Jay-Z. Jay-Z is about half a
Wait,
million. What do you think Kanye?
Kanye is not worth
No.
200 million. Like,
Well, 50
promise you.
million.
About 50.
What?
Yeah, Drake is about 70. Kanye probably about 50.
I don't think Drake is 70. I checked recently, but I don't think it was that high.
No, Drake is 70.
Kanye
We have
West.
Google. I'm going to check.
Check and see how much Kanye
But
worth.
I am very certain it was
50 million
never.
don't sound right to me.
Be a lot of these
It
people.
may not be 50, but
Since 2004, he's one of the biggest artists in the game. For the last over 10
he has
years.
shot himself. But no, he took a hiatus. Remember, he actually left the country and won after the whole Taylor Swift incident. He wasn't making things for a while. You know, Kanye, he's interesting. B.
Sam, but that don't sound right to
See
me.
the facts, B.
This ain't Forex, but this is called Bland. This is $160 million.
Yeah.
But that's a lot more than I thought.
B, he worth
Yeah.
enough, B.
I like him with
enough.
Forbes. I ain't trusting that.
Yeah, but you can't invest 200 million in something that you never.
But the thing I remember,
he
I heard that,
was never on 200.
when he
must be
said that
talking
he
shit.
lost,
Must be talking shit.
Yeah, B.
when he said that he lost a lot of money doing something with the clothing line recently, when he was ranting instead of performing.
Yeah.
I heard that what he meant was that he spent a lot of investors' money. So he wasn't. It was not like personal. It wasn't.
I heard him say something about personal.
personal debt.
No, that conversation he had with Sway, that famous conversation he had with Sway.
Right,
He actually spoke about
Right.
investing his own money.
Forbes
Yeah,
got
yeah.
hit $30
And then he was like,
million.
this is Sway about,
Yeah.
oh, Sway, you make t-shirts and, you know.
Yes,
what?
Forbes got $30 million.
That he's worth 30 million.
I think no.
Yeah,
Forbes is Forbes.
That don't sound right. That don't sound right to me at all.
Bro,
That
I'm
don't
telling you,
sound right to
Kanye
me.
is not.
Hold on.
He was in law
Wait, hold
debt
on a minute.
recently too.
How much you feel it is to book Kanye for a show? Because Drake is $1 million, I think. Cardi's $1 million.
Cardi on $1 million now?
I think Cardi.
Cardi, like,
Cardi now hit
stats.
$1 million.
And
So
she
if
got
Cardi's
big
$1 million, how much money you think
You
it is?
cannot compare the two because they're not as relevant. Now they're comparing Snoop Dogg to Cardi B. Snoop Dogg is a legend. Cardi B no star, but Snoop Dogg is not relevant.
Yes, but
No, but Kanye always was relevant for you last.
It's
how many
okay.
years?
Well, name 3 songs from his last album. It has 7. That's unfair. Name 2 songs from
Nah,
his last album.
but at this point he's kind of like a legacy artist. He ain't gonna do that last
But
album.
the thing is, you do
songs.
because
Nah.
people don't have to see the same show all the time.
Nah, he
I
could.
actually with Kofi on
Be,
this.
even Jay-Z, if Jay-Z did not perform songs from his last album, he could do songs from Blueprint.
Yes, he
and
could, but it's
he
like
got
I'm
classics.
not. I'm not going.
Kanye got
I'm not
classics.
going. I'm
now.
not going to owe $140 next year to see Jay-Z perform. Watch it now. Wait, hold
Alright,
on.
alright.
Let me say. Listen to me. If I saw him,
This is where I'm lost.
if I saw him already, I would not pay to see him again. Let me say Rihanna, for whatever reason, plateaued at Load. You will pay again to see Load. It will be the same songs.
I feel we're muddling a couple of different things. Jay-Z's Jay-Z B.
But Kanye is Kanye though. If you're talking about legendary status, Kanye.
No, I think
legendary
honestly,
status.
I think Kanye trampled on his legacy.
You mean
a
no?
lot.
You mean no?
Yeah, but for a while, I think things were on a downward trajectory for like enough years. Kanye since Twisted Fantasy.
I love that.
Yeah, that was the best to me. That
Love that.
it was that between that and College Dropout, but that one was for me like a musical masterpiece.
The
Bro.
Life of Pablo was after
That was 2016.
Life of Fantasy.
Yeah. He
Yeah.
could tour that now, B.
Before.
Life of Pablo.
I'm not saying no. I'm saying it's not going to be worth the amount because it's being done.
So how much you think Kanye will be worth a show for a promoter?
I don't
A
know.
couple
$100,000.
$100,000 to me.
Nah. So wait.
But you-
who you think would be worth more between Kanye and Cardi?
Who you think selling more tickets between Kanye and Cardi? That's what you're asking the wrong question.
Yeah, that's true.
Who is selling more tickets?
Wait. This is prior to
Yeah,
last
Today we're going to
prior
book
to
an
last 3
artist.
months. Prior to last 3
We are
months.
going to book an artist today. Who are you paying more money for? Kanye West or Cardi B?
Cardi
Maybe
getting
people-
I could answer
people-
that question in January and the answer would still be Cardi B.
I don't
Cardi
know.
getting
That's not
that
true.
bag.
That's not true. That's not true. That's
Pardon
not
me?
true. That's not true. Kanye West. Wait. Hold on. You
When
remember?
Cardi B album drop?
She album dropped February or March.
Why are you when you booking the artist? Why are you booking the artist? Cause you booking to sell tickets.
Right.
I know the people will come out to see Cardi B
You say that
because
people
she
will come out to
has.
see Kanye
I am
in
not
January?
saying people will not come out to see Kanye. Of course, people come to see Kanye. Is it the amount of people? I don't think about you and your friends. Think about the general public. B. You gotta take numbers.
Kanye has
you taking
a
you
cult
taking.
following. People think
Yeah.
the man
And how
is
big
Jesus,
is the cult?
dog.
If the cult is 200,000
Jesus.
people, Cardi B. That
I
bought a bunch of
actually,
number
yeah,
one
I
albums,
actually,
though.
I actually,
You also gotta
I
think
actually
about-
tour.
But
You also
I'm always
got to think about Kanye shows too. Kanye created built a mountain on the stage. He had a hovering stage.
His shows are next level.
He
for real.
would get people out.
In 2014, it was $500,000 to book Kanye. 2014. No, that was prime Kanye.
$500,000.
Yes.
Yeah, but I feel like things would have stepped up there since though.
And I think it would have gone down since it snapped up.
That sounds crazy to me.
Yeah, you need the empirical data though. That's what I tell you. You fanboy, you see.
That's the thing, Marcus.
You're a fanboy,
I
but
think
Kanye
about my
can.
star power be there's hardly
You're thinking about the
anybody in
star
hip-hop
power
bigger
as
than
you
Kanye.
interpret it. As you interpret it. But honestly, Kanye has not been doing well for the last couple of years.
I thought okay, but in terms of star power and influence.
He trampling on it too.
Well, I mean, in last 3 months he's
No,
jumped.
he's been
But say
jumping.
January. Say January. Like you said, Kofi.
before that.
When
before that-
when the first
Since he
when
married-
something first started? Since he married Kim.
Kanye was going
Since he
down
married
B.
Kim. But you forget he had Jay-Z. No, you forget this man was just casting shows.
Yeah,
the other day,
it
though.
was
I know about
that.
Jay-Z and he checked into rehab. The rehab was earlier than 3 months ago.
Yeah, but that was
Kanye was
this man was going off.
money.
And the same hovering tank performance we had the stage that was above the crowd. And there's a video.
up Jay-Z and Beyonce.
I think so. When the man in the middle of the show, cancel the show, stand up on the hovering tank and get hovered back to the backstage. That was a crazy. Like everybody's don't under him looking at him like, what the France? So you mean you cancel? Like, man, just oblivious to all of it, be.
Yeah, so I think he canceled the show, man. Kim had
that's not that. He did not feel the vibe or something like that. Yeah. The man was like, I ain't doing this.
Like, give me.
You drink too fast.
Yeah, I do.
Wait, you put ice. Wait, somebody put ice in the
Ice stupid as kind of.
Yeah.
Let's move on from that, man. The breast cancer walk. When I went. Oh yeah, no, you went to baby shower.
Yeah,
yeah,
baby shower too.
Yeah.
Listen, the walk is every year. Kurt had one baby shower.
Yeah, B.
You ain't turned up.
No, I was working though. I was doing different thing.
Yeah.
Oh, safe.
Yeah. So, yeah.
What want to think about the whole raising awareness thing? Like,
I'm torn. I feel the same way about the whole raising awareness thing in general. I feel that faddism is factoring.
dog.
B, like this whole like mental health thing.
Bro,
like, yo.
I am all for everyone's well-being. I'm all for people taking care of themselves. I am glad that awareness is being raised. I'm glad to an extent. However, I cannot deal with the almost
that you popularize it.
yeah, it's like a fad. People are going to the walk that I can guarantee never had a mammogram, a test, or anything. Yeah. And then it's like you're raising. My favorite example of raising awareness going down is the ice bucket challenge.
Oh, where you were it was a gimmick. It turned into a gimmick.
It's not even a gimmick. It's like, I know the ALS disease exists.
Yeah,
I can't tell you nothing else about it. I found out what it does this year because I read it in an article by chance. And then I was like, yeah, but the ice bucket challenge. And then when comments was saying the ice bucket challenge happened, and still people has no idea. The creator SpongeBob has it, and he's dying. And that's the only reason I found out about it. And this was going. That ice bucket thing was viral. I think Kermit the Frog do it.
But let me ask you though. But the objectives are still met though. You think? Because say what it is. Say what you think, right, about the walk and weapon, the faddism and whatnot. People still buy their shirts though.
Yeah, but that's what you're trying to get. That's what you're trying to get. So
people still get like. The foundation still get the money.
I'm trying to get back to
the
Kofi original
to raise
point.
Awareness.
But Kofi,
But is it just to raise awareness or to just have to raise capital?
But I'm trying to get back to Kofi original point. So what's the point you're making about that it becoming a fad? You're saying that
I think a lot of people are walking because they want to post a picture on Instagram. I think a lot of people are doing that.
You think that's bad then?
I think it takes away from the purpose.
It detracts from it.
If you're doing something just to look like you're doing something or say you're doing something, if you're going to the breast cancer walk, and you're not telling yourself, you're not telling your relatives, you're not telling strangers, you should get tested, you should get screened, you should get whatever you need, then it defeats the purpose.
But then when they still see that what you went to was the walk for the cure, it will still shed some light that was not there before. Regardless of if you did it for your own self-interest, people that see it will still see that you were in a pink shirt, walk for the cure, and even if for a brief second, it's about breast cancer.
I've seen that shirt, the same breast cancer shirt, in effect. It's that much of a fashion thing now. Like yeah, I walking for the cure.
But if people are using it as a fashion thing, right? It's their own, whatever you're using it for, their own motivation to like, I guess, kind of make themselves look like they're standing up for something. That still has its own side effects, so to speak, positive side effects that people can still see it and be like, breast cancer.
Which is
but then what happens next?
Yeah, but which was my point. I mean, are the objectives still being met? Well, like, you know, there's this saying like, negative publicity is still publicity.
But I don't even think it's negative.
I'm not saying that it's negative, I'm just saying that publicity, right?
I think it's a neutral kind of.
Are people more informed? I'm not sure.
No, they're not.
But is it incumbent on a person to get informed? You understand what I'm saying? It's like it on you though to go and look it up and go and research and whatnot. Can you really penalize people or say that the message isn't getting across because people aren't taking the opportunity to actually research these things?
I want to know, like, why do you raise awareness for something? I assume if you're raising awareness of it, you want people to be aware this is a thing, get checked out or whatever. So I'm saying, yes, I see pink every October. I'm honestly, like, glad it happens. Like, I have personal friends that suffering from same breast cancer, like, currently, and it's something...
Our age?
No, not our age. A friend of my mother.
Oh.
And it's something that is way on you. Like, you hear about this sort of thing all the time. And then, like, when it happens to somebody close, it's like, feel away or whatever. Right. Like, I wonder if it can affect my friend in the future. You know, things like that. But at the end of the day, when someone walks, what have they gathered from it? You're raising awareness. Who is not aware?
Let me ask you a question though.
What are they aware of? Things like that.
If I told you that the shirts, that the money that you would have used to buy the shirt goes to get him breast cancer machine equipment or whatever.
I bought it, but
Okay,
I even
okay.
heard like the same ALS thing, like the money raised for that went to awareness to make people aware of ALS, and I just feel like, what does that even mean? Cool, I know it exists.
Listen, I think that they've got a lot of people that can use it for that kind of like their own personal gain, but I think that also in that pool of people can be somebody can see it and be influenced to actually do something.
But like, I don't think that's right.
Well,
Like you basically saying like you're gonna get, you raise money for a charity or what's not, and some of the money ain't gonna go to worthy causes. What you pretty much saying? And that's
no. I'm saying that some people are going to use it for the same fashion
Oh,
statement.
okay.
But along with that, because they use it as a fashion statement, the people that actually do care are going to see it through the fashion statement, and then they're going to feel.
But the thing is, I
I
don't think the focus point right now is people that care. I think we're trying to get more people to care. Well, that's what I would do.
Yeah, but what he's saying is that in trying to get more people to care, you need people who aren't necessarily invested in it to wear the shirts,
Right.
because the more like it's like the pressure, pressure being put on it, and you know.
Pressure being put on who?
No, what I'm saying is that you cannot not see one of those people,
Okay.
Yeah.
right? So if you care about it, the whole basic tenet of marketing is that constantly being in your face and whatnot, it can affect people who.
So how do we get people that don't take it as seriously? Then I think there should be a way to get people to realize like this is a thing. You should get tested. You really could be out here with cancer. Because currently I don't think that's what it is. People ain't really realizing that they could have cancer for real.
Like how to get people to go or something?
Yes.
I don't know, because
That's a big one.
Yeah, people don't care like that.
People don't care till it's too late though.
Yeah, that is truth. And
That's the team of cancer, boy.
I ain't gonna lie, right? I went to the launch because as I said, I was doing work for them and whatever.
And it was lit.
Get that badge, man.
Huh?
It was lit.
No, it was not.
Oh, I thought you was one of these parties and people.
Oh, no.
Yeah, man, we went to launch for you. We went to launch for you.
It was heart wrenching, B. It was because they was talking about the fact that
Okay.
when you hear about 1 in every 8 women, B.
That's crazy.
That's a crazy
crazy.
statistic, big man. Like, what the hell?
You know what was interesting to me? To know that there is, it's particularly more aggressive in black people.
Yeah.
Shout out to Sean Hercules doing
Sean doing himself, I
some
know.
good research stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, so, but that, I actually did not know that.
I didn't know that either. And them got like tissues that there's like show up earlier and there's a more aggressive one that
More aggressive form. Some
That's
gene
crazy,
that we
me.
got.
That's great. So I had like the fact, you know what is that people don't really talk about? You know what is for 22,000 people to be in an open area with like little security and there's no violence? That ain't weird to you?
That is.
It was so little. It was 39,000.
Well, 22,000 is who walk, but then it must be.
Right,
must
it's
come.
30. Okay.
Yeah.
So I said, let me say roughly 25 to 30,000
Yeah.
people.
Yeah.
That's
30,000
That's
people.
power.
Nice.
That's
Mm.
power.
That is
That's
weird.
some power.
Like-
You all saw the aerial shots.
That was crazy.
Big man.
A sea of
I
people.
want
Cold bumps is thinking about
Yeah,
it.
B. So I find it real strange that that's one of them things that Bajans don't. I don't think. Not that they take for granted, but they don't talk about enough.
Yeah, I think that is that should be.
That's
applauded.
a wild amount of numbers.
I didn't even
and
think
with
about
no,
that.
Right, with no violence or name, B. I don't know if that can happen in many other countries. Honestly.
Yeah,
I
I
don't
think the cause, the reverence around
Yeah.
the cause too.
I guess Bajans is no one to be
I
responsible.
mean, if that was Kaduma,
Yeah.
couple men get stabbed.
Yeah, maybe.
That's
a normal thing.
Somebody get stabbed around that thing.
But yeah, I get what you mean though, Kofi. But I feel like the fashion statement and the empty people serve their purpose too, even though they don't know it or
I
that's
believe
their
so.
intention.
Pawns,
Cool.
vehicles,
Yeah.
vectors.
Yeah.
I just
you
think
know?
you should like feel guilty, man. Feel bad about what you're doing.
Yeah.
Another thing that was in news was the whole Brett Kavanaugh thing.
I
Oh,
find
wait,
that. Sorry, Thomas.
For me, I don't know. Like, I understand the legal reasoning.
You think you're able to explain, summarize what is that happened for everybody that don't know?
Okay. Well, all right. So there's this judge that Donald Trump had nominated to be part of the Supreme Court of the United States, right? So I mean, this guy has an impeccable record in terms of as a judge. Like his jurist record was like really, really good. I think he was on the number 2 court for 12 years, right? But what happened was that
That's what you know. A story game don't.
I mean, he went through the hearings and like if you all like follow this thing, like Senate hearings are like crazy, B. It's like a circus, B.
Yeah.
And the man was like beating them back, yeah. You know, like, had all the right talk and whatnot. Until the Democrats decided to leak a report that a woman had made like back in the day regarding the same Judge Kavanaugh, saying that he had sexually assaulted her. And it just turned into a very like crazy show, right? So what happened is that obviously the media started to run with that and said, well, you know, there was a drumbeat for him to
Let me add to what you're saying. I say that. So the woman there, I think her name is Christine Blasey Ford or something.
Yeah, Dr. Ford.
Right, Dr. Ford. She accused him of raping her 35 years ago with his friend Mark. I can't remember last name. But yeah, so
Mark
his
Judge.
friend Mark Judge.
Yeah.
Raped her at a party 35 years ago in college, right?
It was high school.
It was high school.
Right. So continue.
Right. So now what happened is that obviously the Democrats want her story to be heard. Apparently she originally wanted to like do it confidentially and whatnot.
Yeah.
But for some strange reason.
She was talking about she was afraid of flying.
That and something else. Yeah, it was weird. But she really weird, man. Like honestly, she really did not want to be part of the whole circus that would be around it.
They used her though.
They used her. Of course. So he's like, we can just hold us here, keep us in your back pocket to the last moment, and they actually released that, and it caused like a real furor. And based on that, it was kind of like you had the Republicans on one side and Democrats on the other side.
They usually do.
Standard. But it really brought up the whole Me Too movement because with a person with such an impeccable record as Judge Kavanaugh, you wouldn't expect that he's a person that would do something like that. But what happened is that they ended up becoming he said, she said.
It's not that simple. It's like in the court or whatever, her memory, a lot of parts of the story don't add up. I ain't victim blaming her.
Yeah, but she did. I'm not victim blaming. She did take a lie detector test, and she passed.
But how credible is a lie detector test though?
It says 99, but they don't use it. It's not admissible in court.
But
this is the thing about the whole situation for me, right? She gave a very convincing, a convincing statement and everything to the Senate and everything, talking about what happened, right? And she was going from memory. Think about memories though. You can't rely on memories that.
And it was like 36 years ago. 36 years
so like for example, with in terms of like eyewitness accounts or something. Well, eyewitness accounts, if you see something from even 2 weeks ago, the way that memories work, certain emotions and things can trigger you to forget certain points that you may think are not important and focus on certain things that emotionally trigger you.
Right.
So basically you could forget something and rebuild the memory the way that you want it to be. So if you could do that 2 weeks ago to the point that it is not necessarily a credible source of information in court from 2 weeks ago, 35 years is difficult. So then they said, okay, so we need some corroborative evidence to support what it is that you're saying.
Right.
So even though she's crying, she said it's difficult to talk about, blah blah blah. We need evidence in due process to go with what you're saying.
Right.
The thing is, right,
She don't know where it was. She don't know when it happened.
what date, nothing. So
She don't know what date. The fella judge said he don't know what he talking about. He
said he had no recollection.
He had no recollection. She said it happened in a public place in a house. I think the people that were supposed to be there, if she thought of any, they said that they don't know what she talking about either. He don't know what, and Brett don't know what she talking about.
but
he has reason to not know.
Well,
yeah.
So
he
he got
even
reason to
claimed
not
he
believe.
losing virginity after college.
Yeah.
Yeah, honestly, so they brought up a lot of different things about him, which was interesting because the kind of lily white persona that he kind of altar boy persona that he portrayed.
And
Right.
He was the typical frat boy.
So, but here's my question to him.
And what I thought was interesting, like when they had the hearing with him, because it came down to the point that she had to give like a testimony, right? Much to her chagrin because she didn't want to do that. And then he had to like testify after her, right? And like the whole time, the Democrats were asking, okay, so are you willing to, get FBI investigation? You know, like, let me get somebody, a third party person in this and we can get an investigation. He was like, whatever you want to do. So what you want to do? He's like, something about Diane Ray.
So you think, all right.
I know.
The thing is, the Democrats politicized her story, and they used her experience to kind of push their own agenda and to get him to not be on. Because I think he has views about, for example, I think Roe v. Wade, which is the abortion law.
So there's a threat he might overturn it.
Yeah. So the Democrats don't want him to be there, I think. But my question is simply this. What she said, though, the way that she said it, you can tell that there's something that happened in the past. But at the same time, if there is no evidence
it's sad.
to support...
It's sad, but it's like, how do you prove...
So then, do we condemn the man?
Wait, so it wasn't he said?
Because like, you can't, nobody can't come to me right now and tell me that Mosey touched him up, and I got banned off Mosey. No, it can't work.
That's my character.
It doesn't add up.
But it's unfortunate because it does not. In the end, you cannot say that it did not happen. You can't even say that it was not him.
Yeah.
That's the thing. You cannot say that it was not him. And if you look at other circumstantial evidence, like what he would have written in his late, because he had written some unsavory stuff in the yearbook, I think, that were clearly like innuendo, for like sexual.
But I remember an account for somebody that went to school with her. She posted on Facebook like, she remember when that happened. It was like the incident. You know, every school's got an incident. She was like, that was the incident of that year. But then she backpedaled on a reason she didn't want to get caught up in all of what's going on.
Yeah. Man, look, that was.
But what's unfortunate too? Because there was this call, there was this steady drumbeat to get the FBI to investigate.
Yeah.
Except the FBI takes orders from Trump.
Yeah.
Exactly. So he gets to decide. And I'm not knocking Trump doing this because he's the president, is a presidential power. You got to decide to limit the investigation. So the FBI did not did not question Dr. Ford. They did not question the judge, right? Or did not question any of the people that came forward and said that, that was in her corner and said, so it's in the end, politics is unfortunate.
When you say Me Too, this is a short segue. No, this is Him Too thing.
What's that?
This woman put up a picture of her son. I don't know if you know this, but the official Navy uniform literally looks like Papa the Sailor in 2018. Yes. So it was like her son in the Navy and the uniform stand like this. It was a tweet that she made. She was like, my son now has to go on dates in groups because women are now afraid to date men alone. #Him Too. So you've not seen any of the Him Too memes?
I've never seen it.
No, I actually haven't.
It is the sportiest shit.
But he was good on like Reddit or one.
Yeah, he's a Reddit man. He's a Reddit man.
The people went to town on this old woman.
Yeah.
Listen, the poor man, like when he see it, he was on Twitter. So when he saw it, he was like, he apologized for his mother or whatever.
With the whole Me Too thing, again, I don't know. I just like consistently got mixed views on everything. I don't know. But
nothing's black and white. Mostly.
everything's gray. You know. So the thing is, for me, is that like I'm all for women having the power to actually speak up about things.
Yeah, for
like,
real.
In my own history with women and dealing with women, I have never really gotten the concept of a woman being like abused. I didn't grow up seeing it. You know,
I think all three we come out in decent
like
family.
they come like nuclear situations
I used to
and
hear some
you know,
stories that
and then be like, huh? Like what? This happens?
No,
So for me, you know, it's weird. But at the same time, I mean, okay, I don't want to trivialize it, but for me, too far east is west.
Yeah.
And at some point, you know, I run the risk of like everybody coming at me, but at some point you gotta
welcome.
You go you gotta ask yourself like how far is far? You know? And with all due respect to women, I really think people should be empowered. I think women should be empowered. I think it's a positive movement. But where's the line? I feel like what's missing in this is like, where's the line?
I found out recently, right? The thing is so funny. I had a night I was breathing. This is a little while ago. I had a night I was breathing with a girl, and that never happened with Sylvie. Then like recently we were having a conversation, and then the girl asked me why I never touched her that night, and I was like, that's literally sexual harassment. I was up and touching baby. She was like, yeah, that was what she did want. And it's leaving it in a scenario like.
I hear a situation like that.
So you saying this gonna risk sexual harassment?
That's the thing.
That is so. That's the thing.
Wild. I'm not going to just up and.
That is crazy. That is.
Listen, for me, it's like what you said is true, Mosey. Like how far is too far? Believe all women is too far. Like.
Yeah,
all of them,
even that woman
believe all of them.
But you know, men is dogs, though.
No.
Men is disgusting. We're terrible.
The thing is, men are dogs, right? But
women are.
I don't believe.
Whoa. I was not gonna say bitches. Women are also dogs.
Whoa.
But the thing is, don't believe anybody. At the end of the day, there's a reason why there is like a due process to the point that there are people that lie. There are people that lie.
Do you remember
all the time.
the woman that said I sure gave her herpes?
Yeah.
That case in point, bro.
That is an example.
Case in point, bro.
Makes no sense to me.
So wait, what happened to her though?
No, it was like
It was just a
lies.
It
was lies.
I should give her
Which is.
You heard about the fella the other day? The fella the other day that he's a black football player, and a white woman, a white girl said that he raped her, and then the reason why she came out and said that she was lying, and the reason why she was lying was because she didn't want to. What's the reason? Man, I want to remember.
I actually want you to remember this, man.
Huh?
I really want you to remember this.
I actually didn't hear
And
this. I can't help
the
that you
reason
told
is
him.
ridiculous. She was the truth is she was ashamed about something, and she said that the man raped her so that the fella that she had liked would not look at her differently in whatever
So
situation.
she had sex with black man, right?
No,
She dirty, bitch.
she raped. She said that, and he lost his scholarship. All kind of thing. I think it's Duke University. I think so. But the man lost his scholarship. The man get condemned. The man get.
Because the thing
Then
is,
she
right?
came out and said, "I lied."
That's.
But even after she said she lied, there are going to be people that still believe that the man raped you.
But this is the thing. The truth is that most of the time when women are saying these things, they are telling the truth.
Yeah.
However, there is a small minority, right?
That just all here being disgusting.
Yeah.
Yes, and that small minority
Which is human nature.
It is still significant enough for us to say we need to actually
We don't
listen to what happened.
I find nowadays we are quick to want to burn someone on the state, but I kind of don't want to burn an innocent person.
Yeah,
which
right,
is the reason why.
But that's
they got
collateral
crushed.
damage, though. Like somebody instant can get burned, though. I feel so like
So burn everybody more.
burn everything. But I got in a conversation with a close friend of mine regarding the same Me Too stuff. This is a female, and you know, for me, there's a point at which men, and again, I run the risk of sounding ignorant. I want to, but as a man, I feel like it's taught.
As a man, you're ignorant.
As a man, we don't know. We don't know if you get that L.
Yeah.
You know? That's why chromosome is the problem. But Men, right, are interesting. Men, we are attracted in different ways. I feel this is a hornet's nest. This is a hornet's nest.
Toy talk.
But I get through here. I can shake at this thing. I feel at some point, I don't put forward being disrespectful to women, abusive, or whatnot. But to some degree, I'm trying my best to parse this, right? Because they're afraid of the backlash too, you know? But men, a lot of times men don't really mean to, or are not aware that they're being disrespectful.
Okay.
Oh.
Okay.
You understand? You know, I mean, a lot of that is social engineering too, right? Granted. But in the end, a man is a pursuer. You understand what I mean? And anyway, and I'm speaking in general terms. And also women, some women, a lot of women, like to be pursued.
Yeah.
It's like what you talked about, right?
This is me, but
Man bought me a haircut. Right.
Yeah.
To some degree, like, where is the discussion about biology in this?
Yeah. Yeah.
Men think differently.
This is the thing.
You know, like,
it's very easy to say raise your kids not to rape. Sorry, let me take that back. I get that 100%. Like, that's terrible, but sometimes you don't know, like, in that sense scenario, like, I was supposed to know that was the move. Like, that was the vibe at the moment. Like, how are you supposed to know that?
Yo, this is the thing that to add to what Mosey say, right? Men's sexuality is driven by testosterone, which and other things that are driven by testosterone is aggression too, right? But men's there's this kind of competitive kind of nature in testosterone, and the thing is, women like a man that has a lot of testosterone, right? So this is double-edged sword, right? This is double-edged sword.
Step in,
At the
Marcus.
end of the day, one of the things that is attached to testosterone is your how should I say, the more testosterone somebody has, the more likely they're gonna take risks. And this is in life. This is in physical activity like sports.
That's why a lot of men die earlier. Too.
Exactly, the why a lot of men die earlier, right? And this is like sports. This like kind of things. So this also plays a role in like sexual pursuit, right? Men gonna try to risk saying one thing, but the thing is, women like a man that risks.
That is the thing,
But
bro.
So
That's what I'm saying.
Right.
Like, I am not for abuse. Like, I respect women, and I'm probably the most docile, like, pancake man ever.
That's a pancake man.
I am fudge. Pause.
There's three bases. There's three bases on the bench, though.
But what I'm saying, yeah, like really, we're not hyper masculine. But what I'm saying is that what is missing is the biology discussion and the fact that men are different. Right? And to some degree, we need to talk about that.
So this is the thing. The only way that we could take out the chance that the men do something wrong is if we stop risking and ask prior to doing things. Asking.
And then what will happen to the population?
Exactly. Asking before you actually engage in some kind of behavior.
How many sexual experiences? I'm speaking from a consensual perspective, right? A man start things like.
Yeah.
What's the percentage? Like, I would say a good 85%. Is a man that what's gonna happen? That is the actual thing.
You wanna know how a woman can start sex, but when the cuddling, she's pushed back a little bit.
Yeah. That's it.
This is the thing.
That's it.
What women is do is
And you gotta read that.
what women is do, right? Women is open the door for you to
pursue.
Oh my god.
That's it. Exactly.
But honestly, right, once again, doing abuse is shit, we ain't nothing about it.
No,
but I ain't want to be like, oh, your door open. Like, is it not, may I walk in? And then call your door get shut.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
It will.
The only way that we can really avoid the chances that because the only difference between certain things that be uncomfortable and instances where you actually get through is if the girl like the man or not, you know. That's
B,
all.
This morning, I screenshot it in my phone.
Yo.
The man asked, what is the difference between flirting and harassment? If you're handsome, it's flirting.
And listen, we're not trivializing harassment.
Yeah, for real.
I feel like you gotta put that caveat there like all the time.
No,
Because that's not we but in the end, like this, you know, like let me go back to school a little bit, right? Van man culture, big man.
Right.
Is my culture rape culture?
No.
I think it is.
But we can get it.
No.
We can get it.
But what I'm saying is that you in school, right? You doing well for yourself in academia.
Right.
You're there early. Uniform press. You don't have 2 seams in your pants. You have 1 solitary seam in your pants because you're a good fella.
You're a good fella.
You understand me?
Yes, you're a good fella.
You understand me? You have on the right shoes.
Right.
You don't have on Timbs with white socks. You understand me?
Right.
When the bell ring, you're in class.
Exactly.
You're in class before the bell ring.
Oh, you're a good
guy, right? And you're trying your best to get at some girl that you like,
Yeah.
brother.
Right.
And she has a van man who is a fraction of what you think you are.
I want to ask you about the farm.
I think to me, my thing, I sit down and deal with that there as a man. I sit down and deal with that there. Like, yo, what he got?
That I ain't got.
And it is, and only that is the thrill, is the wellness, is the testosterone, is the man.
Though he made me, to be honest, like.
No, but keep going.
No, but what I'm saying to me, and this is just my perspective, right? In the end, the farmer is fun. The farmer got that pursuing. He gives the man against 6 that you can respect you a little bit.
But also, right?
Listen, you get in here. Hurry, we get in here. Right, police get in now.
But
It's like that is like hypermasculinity.
Yeah, I mean.
You gotta consider the fact.
True.
You gotta consider the fact that the dominant role he plays in the van when everybody is there, you know. So people are
like a leader.
Yeah, he's
and that is exactly so. That is exactly what. To me, I don't see. That's me too.
It's
there.
almost like the junk of Bayesian culture.
For the man, say, listen, right now, right?
Yeah.
All of them fitting in here, right? Double up, but he.
Right.
And I guess that like command they do something to you.
Such a culture around that.
Exactly.
When you sit down, dealing, like separate that.
Yeah.
It comes back down to the biology.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
ever deal with a girl that I'm not really mostly.
Wait, you
ever deal with
not
a
for environment thing because I want. Oh, okay.
You ever deal with a girl that reason she getting showed up? Or she like when you show that?
That's for
yeah.
Big man, that is, I can't deal with that. 'Cause I don't like to argue.
That's a
I'm real
weird thing
passive.
though. That's a weird vibe though.
Yeah.
I don't know where it stemmed from. I tell you, we raised real different.
We different.
That's
We
a
raised
weird
real
vibe.
different. Like I kind of had both my parents, and that was cool and thing. Then I used to play. I went to church on Sunday.
Yeah, B.
That the first time I heard that, I was like, "What do you mean?"
I just want if I didn't have both my parents, like if I had one parent, if I'll get more girls.
Probably.
Yeah, B.
So what I sacrificed all my
Fine,
parents.
but
No, wait.
What? This took a dark turn.
You know how they mums they all go.
Just to get more
Yeah, not
girls.
mums though.
Anyway, but yeah, but you think about the whole thing about the Van Man thing too is the age difference. Like the fact these girls must be like 13, 14 and them must be like 18, 19.
I don't say that. I don't think that the disparity in age is really.
I think it does.
It plays a factor. I would give that. But then the girls is growing this girl Gaman though.
I know Van Man. I know girls that have Van Man that graduate to accountants. I know girls that step up more.
Well, people can, but then they're F boys. And why is there a proliferation of F boys?
Yeah.
Is it because there's a proliferation of people who are willing to accept F boys? Because in the end, biology.
I think Marcus got a point with the age thing. Cause I found
No, age factor.
The girls that will like approach me or talk to me are always like 19, 20. Always 19, 20 B.
Women engage in hypergamous relationships. That's a standard human thing.
But you remember
right.
when
so
we was
5 years older, this we usually
when
want
we was
5 years
when
older.
we was 19, 20, these girls had men that was our age. No,
Yeah.
I don't know why.
And then
There's a
when we get
maturity disparity though.
But then
Like,
when we get girls that's be that age now, we be seen as
Predators.
weird to the girls that were
Our
our
age,
age now that were doing that back then.
Yeah. But it's not like being like.
You know when you're saying that somebody in my mind? Like, yo. There was a situation, boy, but I can't
Yeah,
like about that. You left but no. You was saying no coffee.
I know. I don't really. I just don't know sometimes. Like, yeah, I've spoken to like someone younger than me, same 19, 20, 21, and the conversation is so different with me.
Yeah.
Like,
I can't do that, bro.
I just don't know what's been going on.
For me, I know, but it's different. You know, it's
Keep me young though.
Man,
I know a lot of lingo.
When they want to go in bed again, my bed. It's a man like my bed, bad boy. Yeah, that age look.
I ain't gonna lie, right? I met some nice 18, 19s though.
You was a dirty man. You was a dirty man, Marcus. Let me edit this.
Look, going back to what I was saying before in a previous episode, right? I would rather a 19-year-old that got as much sense as she could got for being 19 than a 26, 27-year-old
That lacking.
that has sense but just stuck in their ways then. So they know the world because of their age, but at the same time some of their personality traits, they are stuck in those, and on this kind of like going through a revolving door, just doing the same things over and over.
jaded. Yeah.
I would rather a 19-year-old that, you know, that I can see has potential.
Inhibition, right? I get you.
No, I wouldn't want to just do that, just like, you know, to like kind of like groom them from early, because I find that to be strange. But if I connect with somebody,
the fact that men out here doing that though, men out here like raising girls.
Like who? I know you thinking about somebody.
I'm not.
I know you thinking about somebody.
I really. You got me. We talking with somebody.
I think
I'm not.
Anyway.
Like, cut this and say a name. Be like,
Nah.
Right.
I've been in danger. I didn't be in danger.
See, if it make it move on though.
Yeah. Cause I hear.
No, but
random blank.
anyway, the point is, I would say on camera, I've dealt with somebody that is 19 before, and it was better than a situation that I had with somebody that was like in their 20s, just because personality traits are there to stay. So maturity can come, but personality traits there to stay. By the way, something that I want to mention too, a little rant that I was trying to hold back from, right? Listen.
Do the thing.
Listen.
Talk the thing.
Being busy, right? Maybe in a relationship with anybody. And this is a moment this is something that I had to learn over the years too. And I still kind of learning and trying to get out of it.
Right.
Being busy and being inconsiderate do not have to go hand in hand. Sometimes, right?
Because Gabby keep a noise.
Sometimes, right?
Sorry, Gabby.
Sometimes, right, when somebody's relationship does kind of crumble because of the fact that somebody is busy, it is not necessarily the fact that they're busy, but it is what you do in the little free time that you have that matters.
Marcus,
you don't even know what you're saying to me right now.
You're trying to tell me, right? Yeah, you busy right there, but you can go work and shit. And while you shitting,
message.
Quality my day is swamp. That is all.
Let me tell you something. Right? I don't care if
that is all.
That is all. That is all it won't be.
I don't care if you
have... keep me so.
I don't care if you have a 12-hour job. I actually want you to have a 12-hour job.
I want us to eat. Let me eat. I can support you in your career.
I care about you, and the business is me. I care about you. I care about you more than the relationship.
You don't even know
I fell in love with you, right?
You don't even know you saying.
All they got tech, right?
You got me in.
All they got tech, right? All they got tech, right? Is a message saying, yo, turns out dinner tonight can't work. I got stuck up at work and I can be here for another 6 hours. Sorry, but you can hear me probably after 9 o'clock. Sorry about that, but you know.
Jeez,
that little 30 seconds.
You got me heart.
Got you
so
good. That got you good to do whatever you want for the next 6 hours. Be
good. Cause I pay Netflix. I can watch a show. Then it could be canceled on the side.
I would never come in the way of what somebody's doing. But the mere fact that you can't even give me the common courtesy of saying, yo, like, just. I can't really make it. I can't see you. You ain't gonna hear me for the next thing. Don't message me until this time.
This might be. I don't know. It's do something to me. If I talking to you, and like, you know you falling asleep or something, just say I might be falling asleep. I don't want to start talking, and I know you're about to fall asleep.
Yeah.
Don't just
That sounds like my
Did.
early relationship.
Did. And I got wondering, like, okay, I being ignored, like, okay, cool, you fall asleep. Every day I got worried about this. No.
Honestly, believe it or not, this is a situation that I only recently come to terms with. Like, if I could think of, so y'all talking to me like, y'all schooling me here, right? What's good is good. My brothers. I got that problem, honestly.
I think you're the culprit.
Yeah. Full disclosure.
Before we get into that, just say right now you in a 9-year relationship, 10-year relationship.
Also married me.
You got 11 years, right?
How long you were in a relationship?
No, this year's 15 years.
How long were you married?
5 years.
All right, okay.
Married 5 years, relationship 15 years.
Standard.
Okay, cool. Your wife is a doctor.
Yeah.
That's important, just in terms of time management, talking about time. That's important.
Yeah.
Go ahead. In terms of what you learn, right?
Yeah. But for me, no, what's a little different is that, she works like set hours. I'm an entrepreneur. I'm in music in Barbados, right? I also do other things. I manage artists, right? I also do graphics.
Then towards attraction.
I also do a fishing charter, right? Plug in, right? But Poseidon Tours.
Right.
Yeah. I also manage a guest house. So, as an entrepreneur, it is hard. I mean, it is hard, and I'm guilty of this. I think I speak for a lot of entrepreneurs when I say that finding the time to even do things for yourself is be a challenge.
Yeah.
But I had, like, full disclosure, shout out to my wife for this. She called me out, B, for like the same thing you said. She's like, and I struggle with it. I mean, even up to last night, I was out doing some stuff. Even up to last night, she was like, "You good?"
But you ain't got data.
Yes.
So just say.
No, when the man
busy.
right.
Give me your thought process behind why you don't think to message. Is this
Right.
that you so focused on what
Everything.
you're doing at the moment?
That's exactly it. Precise. Okay. Everything you do is passion based. All right. If you're in a cubicle and you're doing work and you're just trying to like crunch numbers and stuff for massa,
Yeah, you
have no excuse.
Yeah, okay, cool.
Right? For everything that I'm doing, I am fully immersed in it. It's like an out of body experience. It's like,
I feel though, like anytime you phone in your hand or anytime you peeing, anytime you drinking a glass of water is time that you could easily message.
I got argue the other side and said sometimes during the day there's got some things on my mind in the moment that I don't be thinking about that body though.
Of course.
The main thing that I be thinking about is be like
I just think about you though, babe.
stress, like
I just think about you
I'm
though.
not denying that. I am
Right.
saying there is, if you know that you're busy,
guilty,
there is
boy.
a point in the course of your 8-hour, 12-hour, 14-hour work shift that you are not doing work.
I mean, it's true, but your mind's be going like a mile a minute.
yeah.
You know, so it is true. Like I get that and I agree with you like wholeheartedly. And I struggle with it. I struggle.
So nobody know you thinking about them and you're gonna feel neglected.
Big up my mom, big up Woody, right? What Woody tell me? Woody said that during his first, because Woody married now, but when he was like first trying to impress his girl, he used to set an alarm to tell she good morning every morning. Because he's the most forgetful body. And I kind of started doing that, not setting the alarm, but just remember every morning when I wake up, before I do anything, just message you first, let you know that I, think about you.
I got a girl. Yeah.
I didn't think that when I said that. But not that I got a girl, but somebody that I...
And this is not Woody's girl, by the way.
Huh?
I was like, what?
Nah, but...
It's somebody else's girl?
But there was a time when I was saying that. I would say, well, let me try to do that. And it kind of just... I think that's kind of what started the rant. But I just kind of understand that side, though. I just understand that side of... Sometimes you be so busy that you don't be thinking about that body. Tell God, cool. Man,
But I guess, like, even when I'm doing things, I like to bounce ideas off of people a lot. So I just always I will always be like, yeah, I just did this. What do you think about it? So I guess like I often...
You get to it.
Right. I often interact with people. Cause is it that I'm not confident? What I do? No.
We like feedback.
I love feedback. So I guess I constantly like message somebody, is this a good idea? What do you think about this? And then move. So I guess I'm always on my phone because of that. I love feedback on everything I do.
Okay.
But I'm still putting myself in the shoes of someone else. If you're not on your phone for 8 hours in the day, you're lying to me because I know you at lunch, and I know when you're at lunch, you open your Spotify, you open Apple Music, you doing something.
Let me see all the tabs you got open.
It's true.
All the apps that running at the same time.
It's true.
You know, that's my problem too. Like, you know,
And then you don't. I ain't want to seem selfish, but I just feel like that's saying it's just a courtesy you could do.
Yeah.
Just say I am busy.
Yeah.
It just feel. I think they think that you just want a conversation. I just want to know you are.
But just in that engagement.
You feel as that you get a bit, that you kind of get a bit comfortable. That even if you don't message, she could still be home and
you in a 15-year relationship though.
I don't think it's the comfort. I feel I would still do it if we were in like a all right. Let me be fully honest about it. There's a comfort level to it for sure. Like, I know this person. We got life together. We got a family together. It's like, I mean, we out here doing big people things. You know what I mean? We out here, you know, being like mature. So there's that.
You're here buying faucets.
But I just like babe, like what we need, like at the store.
Right.
You know what I mean? So I live in that life.
Right.
You know? So I can't act like you don't like feel like okay, it can be alright. It can be alright. She ain't left you. I can't act like that.
But if you felt that way, I would not be mad at you at the fact that, I mean, after 15 years, right? You got proof 9. You love already has been solidified.
But I said that is not true.
Is that
I said that is not true.
That girl know you love.
I said that is not true. I said that is not true. Which is so funny. Like anybody who's been in like a long relationship, I mean, maintenance, bro.
Maintenance.
And not only that, but people change and people like collect different things throughout their life. Like, you know what I mean? So you still gotta be sharp.
What you do to maintain your relationship at this stage?
Besides cut. And there's more notes about to take down.
Yeah, what you do is a not cut. I feel like a not cut for no one though.
And how long can maintain your relationship? You can just go too often?
No, because I don't know. It goes back to the whole comfort thing too, but I feel like we're getting personal here.
Alright, cool.
But no, it's cool. I can just get take lashes and coach tonight. But anyway, but people get accustomed to the other person, you know, after a while. I mean, naturally, right? But being spontaneous though, like, my mother had told me something like before she passed that was at the time I was young, so I was a little late. I felt weird about it. Like, Mom, we don't talk about these things. You know what I mean? But she was like, I want to tell you something, right? Do not touch your woman the same way every time. I was like...
Your mom told you that?
Yes, my mother. And I was like, what, 15? 14? And when she said it to me, at first it was like, what's this like? But what she was trying to tell me was that you need to be...
I'm sorry, but your mom shouted this at you.
She did. No. It wasn't exactly a show. That was for dramatic for everybody.
Yeah, that's funny.
But how she said, but the passion was still there. She was like, don't do that, right? And it was what happened. It was so random to me. Could be like talking about like with geography or whatever. And then she was like, I know, but I am anyway. But the point she was making is that you got to keep things sharp. You know what I mean? You gotta be different. You gotta bring something new to a relationship all the time. You know, and it gets harder, like when you got like a family and everything. Cause everything becomes routine.
Mm-hmm.
You know, the baby can get up at a certain time, hopefully, right? And you gotta do that. You know, you gotta get the milk. Like the milk gotta be there. You know that a certain level of money, amount of money gotta be there for the bills this week and groceries and so everything is family life could be very routine.
Yeah.
And it could be detrimental.
So what's the last thing you do that was like the same thing that you touch she different, that you do something that touch she different?
Yeah. Now you break your routine.
Put me on the spot.
Go and blame my life for a year. They ain't going.
It was a summer. It was a summer of 2003.
You know, well, we went out recently. We had a little staycation. We had a staycation. And I'm working a lot of it. But
now you gotta take a vacation.
We had a staycation.
Say.
But even just a change of scenery.
Right.
I can put this over there. So if I put this over here, no, she can not do it. But we go and do a little movie named Choose to Be Never Guilty movies, believe it or not. The last movie we went to together was Black Panther, and the baby was there, and it was in Draven.
The baby was there.
Yeah, be like, you got a child, like,
Yeah.
you keep it.
I try to learn something. I try to learn something from you, right? But we go on, Kofi.
No, that's something like I want to start a family or whatever, but like you got studying that when you get a baby, the baby
You know, to
is
start a
there.
family, you know, you have
I need
kids.
what?
You know, to start a family, you know, you need to like get kids and whatnot. You're like the most anti-child person.
No, I ain't
In all these
anti-child, but-
podcasts. Rambo,
I ain't anti-child.
do you know what child is money?
I want money. There will be a day that I'll have money. It could be 30.
Right.
There will be a day I will got money and then I will start my
Yeah.
family or whatever. But I don't really think about the fact the child is going to be there. Cause I can still want time with my
Bro,
woman.
bro.
Like I'm wondering if I'm going to be the sort of husband that's going to be jealous of the child. I could see that.
It's a real thing.
I could see that. I think like not some
It's
sorry,
a real
but I
thing.
want my woman.
And it's best to be like honest.
About
With your feelings.
at first, like when we first got our daughter, right? I was as emotionally invested in it. I mean, new baby.
Mhm.
Look at what we made together. So it's like a honeymoon phase all over again regarding a child adding to the mix and whatnot. And like, this is what we always wanted, and because we were together so long, and then we always just talk about children and what it would look like.
That's
and
natural
thing.
step.
All right, so I was like, okay, yeah, all right, month one, cool. Warm my fuzzies. Baby crying enough. Again, not enough. She getting not enough. I sometimes don't get up. She gotta get up. She vexed. Cause we might as well together. You know what I mean? So there's that. And to me, that's the slightest thing, like interrupted sleep. You don't even think about. And the fact that as a mother, she has to do things with the baby that you cannot do. So there's this kind of like imbalance in the relationship.
From
there-
breastfeeding.
Like, breastfeeding.
But you can't just get a breast pump or something. I don't know. I'm actually
Yeah,
asking,
but there are other.
mother do that. You
No,
can't.
a mother saying special boy.
I don't do
like,
it. I just don't know what it is.
Like for Nia's a mommy's girl. In the beginning, she was a daddy's girl, but she's more mommy now. But her mother's add something to her, comfort level. That is thing, and because of that, like there's this attachment that I know I am not a part of. Like I know we are the family,
You would feel it.
but there's a something there.
If Nia already
That
said,
like, yo,
Daddy.
and she's a cock blocker. She's a cock blocker.
If Nia already
said
said
it.
that, Daddy, I don't like you as much as mommy, you would feel it, right?
Yeah, V.
My question to you, right, Mose? People say, I try to put myself out of people's shoes, right?
Right.
People say like when you get a child,
Thanks, bro.
when them get a child is be the best thing that ever happened to them, like the best thing they ever created. And honestly, when I just think about that, and I just try to put myself in the damn shoes. I can't see myself saying so. Like I can't see myself like.
That dry man.
Like, why like
Yeah.
the best thing ever? Like I don't know.
Well,
What is about it?
What I would say is that you never know until you actually experience it.
Yeah.
So the difference is that people who say that experience it and enjoy it. I just going to talk a little bit about what Kofi just said a little while ago. He said things about because all right, full disclosure, I wasn't ready.
Mentally.
I didn't think I was, or I thought it wasn't, right? So when you start early, like money gotta be like a certain way. I was that guy, you know. At least it was not that girl. She's like, this is the thing.
Oh, wow.
You know what I mean? So interesting, but what I will say is that having become a father and experiencing being a father, I can't think of my life without my daughter. I cannot.
Was the moments about it that made you say that you actually enjoy like fatherhood and things?
Purpose. For me, I'm
They
a
give it a
purpose. Yeah, I'm a purpose-driven person.
But you had a purpose beforehand though. Doing music and things, that's a serious
Yeah.
commitment and whatever.
Yeah, but it was the music thing and whatnot is very personal and very selfish.
You was doing it
So
for you.
it's for me. It is only for me. Like with music, I need no one. I don't even need you know, I can immerse myself in that, and it's very selfish. It is me as a person, but and that was part of the maturation process for me too, because part of my issue of not wanting to be a father at the time I became a father was I don't want my life to change. Like I don't want. I want to be in the studio. I want to just do it. Anyway, it's selfish, you know. But for me now, having a person who is directly
your blood,
my blood, and to actually see her. I mean, up to today, up to this moment, just looking like, well, look at you though. You don't even know what you're doing that.
That weird, like, I don't know. She's like what, two now?
Yeah, she just turned 2 last Sunday.
Terrible too.
Do you watch?
Yeah, boy.
Do you watch her personality like actually like mold and develop as time goes on, and you see like
so uncanny. Like it's stuff that like I see. Like honestly, a lot of the time I just sit back and just watch. I don't say anything. I just see her just doing what she does. I'm like, whoa, it's mind blowing. You know what I mean?
Because I can see you as
yo, she got a thing like this is embarrassing, but she has a thing that she does. Like she walks on her toes, right? Like for everything. It's so weird.
My sister does that too.
All right.
She's 28.
Shout out your sister. She's an interesting girl. But I used to do that.
That's not embarrassing.
It is embarrassing. Like boy, when you toes, tinkle toes.
He's a boy for real.
But anyway, but to see that, right? To see how, like her sense of humor.
Yeah.
Like things that she laughs at, and she got like a really, really raucous laughter, right?
She's 2.
She's 2, but
sense of humor. What does she laugh at? Baby.
I mean, it could be baby jump and like cheeky stuff that she does. Like I remember one thing she faked, that she had burp up or something. It was like, or she wanted to like throw up or something. So there was like this cough that she was doing before, like coughing, and then she was like, all right, and then at least then they rush in, like, oh gosh, we're getting on here, no. And then she's like. I don't think that is me.
I don't understand when babies do. Are they aware? Are they laughing because my prank pull off results? Or are they laughing because you rushing your own? Because I just see some babies do some things and it just blow my cool bean. My sister godson.
It is bizarre, bro.
I had put one of my vests on him, so obviously it drunk the poor boy, and he wrapped up in it and he faced it hiding. And then like it was dying because he did this to himself. It was funny. Then man like show me your face, and then right back in and then show me your face. And then this boy's playing peekaboo with me.
Yeah.
He was warm. He was warm and playing peekaboo with me. Like how old do they know?
But he's a full human though, you know. He's a full human.
But I just feel like.
How you know to like? It's amazing.
Instinctual thing. It's an instinctive thing. I want to ask you. In terms of me, right? They got a girl that I am or I was, I don't know right now, but talking to recently, right? And I had liked the girl so bad that when it came to like dates and thing, I never thought about money. And this is the first time in my life.
Who are you? Who is this person?
This is the first time in my life that I've ever felt this way. Like when we be out, the only thing that I was thinking about is making her happy, impressing her, making sure that she good, whatever. And I just don't think about nothing. Like even the bill, I just don't even look at the bill, dog.
No, who are you?
like who is this guy? Right? And anybody know me, I'm a cheap shite, right? But my question is, right, I don't want no fight.
I already like the Anadiz, I'm talking about cheap shite.
My word is like last like 10 podcasts. But my question is, right, that kind of mentality, I wonder if I in too deep, like if I can easily be manipulated, if we got a breeze with that though. Or if there's a normal thing.
Me, like sometimes it's me the girl that you just boat.
It's true.
You just boat me.
It's true though.
So you felt that's way before.
And then it's been 15 years.
I don't know about that, boy. The man put rum in my glass and nothing else.
I gave you the bottle to chase.
Oh, he got a special bottle.
Man, you give me the ice or name.
There's no ice, B. It may have been here for a while.
Yeah, I mean,
I think you drink it.
That'd be good, man.
But yeah.
it's be a magical thing. But when you find a girl that you really like,
But you think it's just the heady like warm and fuzzies though, or you think that this is like the real deal, B? Because it could be you infatuated, B.
These
you just gotta know the difference between a crush and when you like somebody.
Yeah, distinguish between you two.
Like when you're infatuated, right? It could appear like nothing don't really matter. You just want this person, everything can work out and whatnot, right? But there's no real substance to it in the end. As in, it's just all emotion, But when you really feel somebody, the test of time, it comes down to time. How long this thing lasts, how y'all work out y'all problems, the eventual problems that would come up. That's how you know that it ain't like warm up for these.
There's no after argument. That's really
the first argument is a big like milestone.
So wait, okay, elaborate.
Because all right, when you in the warm up fuzzies, you don't really think about disagreeing with this person at all. You know, your concept of this person as everything is like perfect. You know what I mean? But when you first encounter that person's like anger or encounter that person's like opinion is so like diametrically opposed to yours, it's like, yo, this boy really want though? You know what I mean? So
They got a quote that's good. You don't know somebody till you see the bad side. So you
that's legitimate.
But is it truth?
That's legitimate. You
It's
know?
like, sometimes
What's the weakest link?
Everything will be great, as Moses said, and then you're just arguing and you're realizing that you're not coming to a common ground. Not every argument has to end off on a point, but you know what I mean. Like we end off, I respect your opinion. It's just different to yours. Yeah. There are some people that you never reach that point.
When there had times that she was disgruntled, and I did not say anything. And there's never be times that I don't say anything. So I was going against.
You got a mode on you.
Yeah. As a matter of fact, I wouldn't say that it.
I was talking with Chian about that the other day too.
Really?
Yeah. No, Marcus. Take what you got. It was funny.
But that has been a major issue in relationships in the past, right? But I've been trying to work on not using my outside voice, right? But my thing is, right? They have had moments, though, that I just went in. The thing is, I just wait until I got enough sufficient. I don't want going on somebody just off emotion. I just want to like build up at least a solid something. Right.
I can't.
So when I abuse you, it's a legit abuse, right? But I try to get rid of that though. So I try not. So she was disgruntled that she was upset and thing. So I avoided the argument. So maybe going by what I want to say.
Was there a scenario and then she was disgruntled, or was she just disgruntled?
No, there was a scenario and she was disgruntled.
Okay, cool. I follow.
So, but going by what I want to say, the fact that I am avoiding the argument means that I could probably be any warm and fuzzies as opposed to being.
Of course.
Was the argument about something that it was about you? Something you did? Is it something
not just something you did, but something you might feel strongly about?
It's something that affects your core principle?
No, it wasn't nothing like that. It was just like she was just like I did something and she was upset and she was like, you know what, I done for you.
Yeah, but is it something that is like a tenet of your personality?
Oh, something that I can't change?
Yeah.
No, not really. No.
It's something that you could change.
It's something that I could change. Yeah.
Oh,
I didn't know that she was upset. I know just
that's bothering me, you know, cause I guess like I'm something called hypervigilant. So like if I notice a change in your behavior and I know that something led to that, I want you to come and tell me. I'm going to ask you, alright, what's the vibe? Cause I know that it changed.
Yeah, good luck with that. Women love to tell you,
I'm aware that something
that thing got a whole set of
tell
things.
me what I did wrong. I hate I find that when they find a girl that could deal with that, I just be sold. Cause I know that is, I don't want to say a bratty thing to do, but I know it's a weird thing to do for a grown ass man.
Yeah.
Like just, I want to know what is wrong with you. I want you to tell me what's wrong with you, so I can.
That's like me, at least.
I don't think that's a bratty man, though. That's somebody that know how to communicate me. I don't understand, like.
Yeah, but it goes back to. Anyway,
I can say it's a bratty. I think it's a bratty thing.
Wait, you said women different. How you talk? What do you mean?
Because like that would trap for women too. The fact that
Like, tell me what's wrong?
tell me what's wrong. Tell me what's wrong. You know, women don't like that too. It's weird.
It's a woman
It's
thing
weird.
or it's a grown thing. If you grown ass people
I
and
know,
something
man.
wrong with you, tell me what's wrong with you.
Can't be.
What's
bruv,
wrong with
doesn't
that?
mean
Women
I
don't
don't look at
necessarily-
me and tell me nothing ain't wrong. That pisses me, especially when I know something wrong. Furthermore, I could probably tell you what wrong.
Yeah.
I just want you to tell me.
I know. I think it is. I think people don't want to say we're wrong simply because when they verbalize it, that makes it true, and they trying to
It's
fight
not
in
true.
their
I think sometimes it might
mind
not
that-
it might not feel stupid too. It might be something petty that
Yeah,
you just don't
exactly.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
exactly.
yeah,
And
yeah.
you don't
but,
want to.
but it's okay. It is a feeling.
Yeah.
Because I do this all the time. I might know, I might have full knowledge of a scenario of how it went down, but that does not change how I feel about it. I might still feel offset. I may have seen, random example, I might see a girl going somewhere with a man. They may even know one another.
Right.
I know them and know one another. But I still feel the way. I can't really change that. So let me talk about how I feel. Let me talk about how you feel. I want to know how
Right.
you feel. That's what I want here.
Right.
I ain't care about the whole logistics here. Just
Yeah.
I agree.
You
Right.
cannot the personality types too. Cause, hey, y'all know Lisa don't talk much. She don't talk. That girl don't talk, boy. That girl don't talk. I'm a talker.
you start for both of them.
Yeah, B.
You would say that she's an introvert, right?
Yeah.
You would classify yourself. I don't know how I would classify you.
I am an anomaly in every sense of the word.
Yeah, because I won't say that you're an introvert, but I wouldn't really call you
Extrovert.
I'm not
a
extrovert either.
stereotypical extrovert either.
Yeah.
You
I'm
would
a
do
weird
extroverted
guy.
things.
I would have
But-
extroverted moments, but
Yeah.
in the end, I want to cower in a place with myself, preferably here.
Yeah.
You know, and
Um,
and thing. But with trying to ascertain what's wrong with Lisa is
Yeah.
the hardest thing.
We was gonna go on. We was gonna talk about adulthood because Kofi move out.
Oh,
you
yeah.
move out, man. You move out.
3 months ago.
And so far since you move out, how it was, how it is like.
This man living his best life. Look at him.
Look
Look at this guy.
Man, like
He's talking about taking the meat out of the fridge.
sometimes it's be like the fact that I am not home and the thing I get work done. Let me say that now, because I work from home and I DJ at night. So I used to have moments when I was living with my mom that I am working and she's calling me to do like. From my point of view, it is something we differ. Obviously, it's something that could wait. I really honestly feel that I do not need to feed those at 2:30. Those are going to be there at 4. So I need to be here. I need to be here for a half hour. Let me be here. The
Right.
clothes I can only close at 7:00 in the night, and at 7:00 in the morning they will be dry. So I don't need. We just see time different. Me and my mom, and then like they had other little stuff at home that I just can't work with. So know that I'm not home. I just a vibes man too. If I'm feeling something, I just be in it, and if I'm feeling it, I ain't in it.
Right.
So I just be home. I just
brother
build my
here,
own
boy.
vibe beat, and I just
Passion
be.
is a passion
I just
thing.
be there, and it's be real.
Vibes and energies.
Call the energy just be dead, and I mean I even do like little shit. I got my little lights. I could change the color of the lights. I feel in a certain way. It's be something like
Random
a
shit.
pleasure.
Yeah.
However, there has been sometimes like I think it was week before. It was 9:00 in the night, and someone called me, and I realized I have not used my voice for the day. My voice croak at 9:00 in the night. I was like, what the fuck? I really want the whole day, and I just ain't saying nothing.
Whoa.
And then like
That's interesting.
some be like sometimes you just be anxious for no reason. I've left home every day for the last 3 months, and it's like I got the door, the stove on, the iron on. I can't call mom. I'm like, mom, the iron on checking for me. I can't. I call the landlady and be like, I burned down the house. And
But you think that's something that you adjusting to, say that you was only there for a few months, or you feel
It's
that's something that
adjusting.
you always gotta live with, like
I don't know.
being alone.
I'm a very anxious person. Like generally, like I just like wake up at 9:00 with like panic attacks for no reason. Nothing's wrong. Nothing's wrong.
wait,
I'm just anxious for no reason. Be.
I don't want to talk about mental health today too, a bit because World Mental Health Day
Was recently.
was Wednesday actually, so 2 days ago, and anxiety is something that people go through a lot. But you said that you wake up with panic attacks.
Be anxiety attacks. It's not really. I know what panic attack is. I shouldn't say so, but I could tell it's anxiety. It's a lot like lay down and
Catch
try to
yourself.
control my breath. I was like,
You
tap.
shit?
Huh?
You shit?
Be like, it's wake me up.
Drummers, yeah.
Is wake me up. Like I could go home. I could get home at 4. I could go sleep at 4:30, and I will wake up at around 9:00, and it just be like, I don't know what's going on me, and then it's like, calm down, breathe, really and truly, all right. Like you have nothing to worry about. But then like I would even like invent a wild scenario that can never happen,
bro.
and it just be like, you know, like I get Ezra some more anything. I got two brains. I was like, oh, that explains it. It's like a slight battle with yourself, be.
It's the same feeling that I just get. You know how you just got that feeling when like you're strapped to the bed. You know, like when you feel like you wake up and you can't move.
It's like sleep paralysis.
Yeah. It's like that kind of. It's like that kind of feeling though.
Nah, sleep paralysis is be. I don't know if the word is like when I got sleep paralysis, it's be more like I feel terror. Like I just feel scared of shit. Like when you look back, the dreams is that is be having is be bare butt, but it's be scared. When I wake up, it is be like, I don't know, be like something wrong, and you just got this like feeling something wrong.
Some sort of premonition.
Like like something wrong. You gotta check this.
Right.
But then it always feels like I don't know why, but every morning, not every single morning, but this week and last week for sure, it was bothering me. I just feel like it's something failing. I don't know what it is, but something failing. But it's not. I'm getting more work. I am saving money. I am making some pretty smart investments or whatever in myself and other ways. I paying bills. I buying things for myself. Like I just have this conversation. I just be like, down. Like, yeah, you good. But what if?
Yeah.
But how you scope with that? You scope with that?
A friend of mine she studied psychology a little bit. Well, she went to uni and studied psychology. Everyone did. But she was telling me...
Must everyone did.
I did.
Yeah.
She was telling me, write down something good about myself. Whenever it done, write down something good about myself.
That's
I
your
put it
name?
in a box now. I put it in a box, and then when the month done, which is next week, the month done, read it to myself and see what's going on. And then I talked to her, and
She told you this a bit, like a while back, because you told I heard you were doing this.
I told I saw the Shana up in the morning too, cause she live in England, and I figured like she'd be up and available.
Oh, sweet girl.
Yeah. But that it does help. But
Hayes.
Yeah.
Shout out Hayes.
the fact that I heard that Venus in retrograde, and it was like this astrology shit might be a thing. Cause as I told you, it's so irrational. Like I am fully aware I getting through.
B, I know so many people that's got panic attacks. B, like crazy. Like panic attacks and anxiety attacks. I don't know if them is.
I know anxiety is my thing for sure.
So
like I have my recent like struggles with that for sure.
Like what's the scenario?
Like okay, I struggle with not being my best self. I mean, it seems silly.
Nah, it doesn't.
But the thought of being a couple degrees less of where one,
that would feel like you're failing, but you ain't failing. Running through like 80% is not a fail, but it does feel like
it feel that way. At one point, I just went on like my boat, and it just sailed out me, which I don't like advocate.
It's saying like that sounds dangerous.
It sounds dangerous, but you know, I was you know, but I just screamed. B, it's random, right? But I just had to yell. Like when I was out there,
it's like relief.
It was cathartic. I was like, I just needed to do that, and
my pillows is holding. My pillows is holding screen.
Safe.
If it get bad, I turn on and just. I got neighbors, B.
I yell, boy. People on the shore hear me, B.
I just feel like if I don't do what is exactly that I want to do, that I'm wasting my life, B. Like
I feel like you struggle with that from school, bro.
Yeah, B. I was trying that from.
We've been talking about this for a long time.
Are you also aware like that makes no sense?
I mean, but that's the thing. But anxiety, a lot of it is irrational.
That I don't get.
You know,
a lot of it is. Let me try and make sense of it. I got one life to live, and if I don't live my life to the fullest, like to not even like if it's like 3/4 full, if I don't live my life to the fullest, I wasted my time, because that is time that I could have used to live my life to the fullest, and
then what?
I have no idea.
That's the thing.
I have no idea.
It's irrational. Fullest, but then what?
It's irrational.
Then what happens? We talk about something not really similar, but like people do a lot. No, people break themselves to do things. No, that they don't need to do. No. People say life short. It's stupid. A life is the longest thing you will ever do. Whether you die now or you die in 40 years, it's going to be the longest thing you ever do. You don't need to force everything in the year of our Lord 2018. You don't. You could. There is nothing wrong with saying, okay, I will do this in 2020. Yes, it is not guaranteed, but put back what you can. Focus on what you could do now and get better.
Yeah, but putting yourself in the mindset of doing that is the hardest thing.
Yeah.
You know, is the hardest thing. For me,
What time is it?
Get the camera ready.
I so numb, B.
I
can't try to be long as the tax system. Like, drunk tax, B. Yeah,
Pardon me, Gabby?
234.
What on the recording? What?
Right.
Marvin.
Yeah, but
minus
wait,
minutes.
yeah, B, but that happening, B. Yeah, but for me, no, I was saying, I can't. I mean, I dealing with the fact that I self-employed. So it's the struggle, and then it's the struggles of being a provider, you know, in a non-traditional career path. I mean, it's all that's enough, you know, to feed into your anxiety and so on. And managing the kind of life that I trying to live, you know, was trying to be a decent person, a honest person, is a lot.
Yeah.
Is a lot.
Agreed.
And I find we put, especially as men, I think mental health for men is a serious thing that we need to talk about, because, you know, we tend to like wipe it all away, like, you know, man, they good, man, this men be struggling, B.
I want to talk to a therapist, right? But that $150 a week, and then I gotta do 10
Yeah, B.
sessions. That's $1,500 that I ain't really about right now.
You know.
You may ever like look back at, you ever had an opportunity that you let go that you thought later on would be better?
Big man.
Like them is what
That's
this
me.
that
That's
is what
me every
this
day, B.
Sorry, give me that again.
Yeah.
like things that I give up back then, or opportunities that could have carried me in a different direction that you just look back at.
Yeah.
Once again,
Burn me.
It
I had one
gone.
in this week.
it gone. You just need to let go. But you're just
B,
beating yourself.
It
up.
was a time that I had more money, right? Considerably more. And different things that I could have invested in, different things that I could have done, you know what I mean? So, jeez, and I beating myself up the whole week, you know, about this thing.
And it don't make no sense, Mosey. The thing
They gone.
God, like a good 20
You know,
minutes, you just
it
like,
gone,
Jesus,
bro.
this coffee is a real
Gone,
jacket. I mean, the same girl even tell me, like, stop telling me the things that I be telling myself.
Yeah.
Because I'm telling myself the things I tell myself, because that can probably like play a role in how I view myself.
But the thing is,
It's a feedback loop.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I will prefer to spend money and kind of invest on things and take the risk than not do it. Because I've had a lot of moments the other way around.
Yeah, but that's
where
your
I've said,
personality. That's your personality type too. Us now, we are overthinkers.
Right.
You know, like hypersensitive about certain things and whatnot. Right? Usually, start a man again, just like, you know.
No. My overthinking is like one of this think about money that I want to spend that when I had to spend. I think about money that I did not spend that I wish I did. So like I think about the fact that
We was right back after these messages.
Yeah.
what do you have? We was talking about
I
last.
don't even. I so hammered, right?
I but say if alright,
Man,
cool.
listen, like I think it's we was talking
Anxiety.
I think we was talking about the price.
The price.
Because they
Oh,
mentioned
yeah,
that
yeah,
it's 150 a
150,
session,
right.
and then like,
Oh.
they recommend 10 sessions.
Yeah. I went to somebody. She's
we clapping or
so
what?
sweet. She's so, huh?
We clapping or we ain't clapping?
Oh, I thought we start ready.
I tapped her.
Yeah. So.
I went to somebody. She was freebie because she
What?
was she was free because
She don't start
No,
no.
man,
She
you
was
gonna
doing-
let me down?
she was doing her masters.
I want anything so.
Yeah, she was doing her I just want. Let me get it. But she was doing her masters and she was kind of like doing an internship and it was free.
I don't know if I want that, though.
And then eventually it was $40, right? But first thing, the girl was stunning, B. Like the girl looked so
I ain't want that
plastic
no more,
good.
B.
The girl looked so good.
I want-
There are points that like she was talking, I was just like, God, this girl looks so damn good, right?
Right.
But I remember the first time.
Oh, you were
man.
huge.
I hate the fact I can't call she name now because I can say it and it's all bad, right? The first time that I went to she as a therapist, B. I realized it when wasn't paying me the money. I was like, what going on? And she was like, sorry, I gave you some things. And I was like,
What? Like, this is not how this is supposed to work.
I'm just dead, dog. I love it.
That's what I tell you. I ain't dealing with this game. She
No,
master stay
man.
I ain't dealing with that.
Alright, cool.
I will say with that. That's what I tell you from here. I ain't dealing with
Alright,
that.
cool, alright,
Give me some boy
cool.
that ain't there.
I would
God damn,
never
no,
forget that beat.
That is the funniest thing I've ever heard in my
I
life.
was ranting to this girl about just some of my deepest parts of my soul, man. I think raised the girl just like, listen.
Blind.
You should
On
ask
the phone
you
and
should
shit.
ask you getting on with shit.
I was like, are you okay?
So do you want to come on the
The
couch?
girl said, no. I was like, do you want to talk about it? Man, she was going, she was
That's her from a sitcom.
I was like, what the hell? I was like, what is going on? But she started talking about all the fact that, you know, she going through this thing with her. I went there for relationship issues, right? Because my relationship issues triggered things that I didn't deal with in the past, whatever. Deep stuff, right?
Yeah.
So I go there and she tells me that she going through relationship things too. So when me talking about my things, made her remember going out with her things.
Wow. Wow.
So I ended up saying like, we can like reschedule.
It's like having a personal breakthrough,
yeah.
You want like listen? We can talk about it later.
But you know something. Sorry, bro.
That's so
The man
deep.
touched me. The man touched me. Let the man touch me. Let the man touch me. Yeah, but that's interesting because what you were speaking earlier, I thought about why the price point is so high for a therapist, right? But you are literally putting yourself in harm's way because you're dealing with a person's emotional and mental issues, bro.
Yeah.
And it's a burden. Like, if anybody speaks to you, like, I'm a person that people tend to speak to, you know, a lot. You know, this is bad. People call it gift or whatever. But it's a burden.
Yeah.
Because what you do, you're taking that person's issues on yourself.
Yeah.
Right? And it's where you don't fire energy and whatnot. Listen, if you're a therapist, you're charging people enough to me.
Yeah.
So you're charging people enough.
But the thing is, right, I feel like a lot of the people that need therapy will go to, this is not discounting anybody that I'm about to talk to, but a lot of, like, church therapists, like, I hear people, like,
Excuse me.
you go, I would not want to go to you and then pour out my heart and my problems to you and then you tell me, okay, go on pray.
Yeah, that Jesus thing.
Yeah,
I can't do that.
Like, nah, talk to me, please.
Yeah.
I know my dad does counseling and I know he's talked to people. So
Right.
get them, show Bishop Marlon Jones. But I do not want to go to you and they tell you all these issues I got. I don't know what to do in my life. And you look at me and tell me pray. Because after I pray, God is going to be like, yeah, so this is what to do.
Therapy is a funny thing though, and it's something that I was thinking about. And actually, I was actually thinking about how the podcast is kind of like therapy. Let me explain, right? When it comes to therapy, their goal is not to kind of give you solutions
It's
per
all the
se.
therapy we need.
Yeah.
That's not true.
Their goal is not to give you solutions per se. When you speak about
down.
something, when you speak about something, it helps you to think, right?
Yeah.
Because there's sometimes where you're thinking about things and
Right.
like you have these muddled up thoughts and your emotions are attached to these muddled up thoughts and you don't know exactly what it is that got you upset. When you verbalize it, you're putting words to what it is you are thinking about and it kind of unravels the kind of
That's
the
interesting.
knot. So then when you're speaking about it, you can actually be in therapy and realize certain things, be like, oh wait, I didn't even realize that was what the problem was. So it's got sometimes like, okay, I give you an example. If you don't like your job and you want to quit and get another job, some people kind of ask like, so why is it that you don't like your job? They be like, you know, the fact that I got to get up to work, go to work and thing, and it's be real tedious and it's a job I don't like whenever. So why don't you like your job? And it would be like, well, because my boss is again like a Johnny, blah, blah, blah. Your boss is a Johnny. Is there a way that you could change the relationship with your boss? It'd be like, well, I never thought about it, you know, I don't like talking to him. If you communicate with your boss, would that kind of change your dynamic to a degree that maybe it can make things easier? And it would be like, well, yes. So then if you change your relationship with your job per se, do you think that you would actually begin to like your job and you would not want to leave? And there could be a chance it could be yes. So you could have, so it went from I want to switch my entire job because I hate it to actually zeroing in on the issue is I don't like the relationship that I have with my boss. So it helps you. So to just finish my point,
Finish it.
therapy is kind of just for you to kind of straighten out the stuff that you may not have understood before. So it's kind of more guidance to help yourself,
I get that.
than solutions. Right?
So you said that the podcast is kind of therapy, and I had to stop listening for like 20 seconds.
Right.
And when they come back, you start talking about a job. So
So the thing about the podcast, right? We used to talk
Marcus,
about
boy.
the thing about the podcast is we've got this discourse where we used to be talking about things, but then I realized that some of the things that we used to talk about just kind of helped me throughout the week. Like I just learned things from just talking about them.
for real.
And they got this like this
real.
therapeutic thing that just come from me, just like talking to one about anything or whatever, and like even with the girl that I just was talking about the whole dating thing, I was talking about that for a while.
You mean
for last, like, 2 weeks.
the communication thing?
The whole communication thing.
You know, made me feel when you said so big. I was Jesus Christ. I thought I was.
Think about that,
I thought
Yeah,
I was a dirt man.
Yeah.
I thought I was asking for so much.
Yeah, but they got an element at the podcast,
Right.
that, like the fact that we used to be talking about these things in general, and we don't no holds barred. We can talk about anything you feel.
Right.
They got something about Darby that is help.
It's
and-
medicinal. For
Yeah,
Sure.
and it's
I
make
agree.
me. If it's wanted, I want people to just understand that people be shut off from talking to somebody about things because they think that it don't really help. All it is just talking about things, rehashing things. I don't really do nothing.
Right.
If you find somebody that knows how to listen to what you're saying, it can do a lot. Even if they don't got the solutions, them listening and just kind of wanna just going back and forth could do so much.
But I think not to cut you off or anything. The added to it, let the person know you want a listening ear, because there is pressure when somebody talking to you. And you just didn't know how to help them. But they might just want to listen to ear. So just let the person know, I come to you because I want you to listen to me. And
Yeah. So honestly, even if you don't have enough money for therapy, I would say find somebody in your life that will listen, and give you their kind of somewhat unbiased opinion, and can just kind of help you through it and not necessarily judge you for the decision
that's
you made,
important.
and etc.
Talk to somebody that you know ain't gonna just.
Man, I had that one person too. It was a vocal trainer that I had about a little while ago. Bro,
Change things.
changed things. Like performance issues I had as a person. You know, and it's funny because singing, you know, there's a lot of psychology that goes into to that. A lot of how you feel about yourself and perception of yourself and whatnot.
Man might as well call your name saying that, big and shit.
I ain't gonna do that though.
Oh, you mean I thought you meant your person.
What the followers say?
And we're back. Because that ended weird.
Okay.
But for the time, it was fantastic.
Yeah.
It was fantastic.
Listen, with that said, this was even supposed to happen, me. We was waiting on the guys.
Like, where is the guy? Guess
The
what?
man don't get drunk and talk for an hour and a half, B.
Big man, like, I've been staring at this glass.
Like,
When you see me start to put my pinky finger, so
Yo,
it's not good. It's not good.
with that said,
Yeah.
pinky finger.
magic just come from things themselves.
Yeah, bro.
The least expected moments and things.
Yeah, for real, B.
I feel good, man. I feel good. I feel good.
I feel good.
This is a
So-
podcast.
Yeah, I know podcast. We had a little break, but we back on the horse now,
Right.
and we galloping. So with that said, we out.
Peace.
Thanks for watching the INO podcast, information, knowledge, and observation.
Don't forget to give this video a like and subscribe to our channel. You can find us on Facebook or Instagram at INO Podcast. We'll see you soon.